Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today I am going to teach you about the present simple tense. As you can see in the picture, there are multiple things or activities you can say. The first one is a boy is playing with a football and he do this activity on daily basis. It shows the routine work. Second example is a boy which is eating something, and third one is a boy which you can see is study something, and the fourth one is a person who is sleeping. These four activities shows the routine work, so this is called the present simple tense. In detail we will discuss about it now. Second picture you can see here, it's about the a simple present tense. My watch keeps good time. This is also what? A watch which is used to show you the correct time. So this is also the repeated activity. This is, and second one is a referee blows the whistle. This is also the same, and lemon is always sour. So these all pictures shows you about the examples of present simple tense. Now let's start it. Present simple tense is used to talk about the present and to talk about the future sometimes. How we will see in the next slide. Example for the present tense. She works in London. A girl which works in London, it means she does his work and on repeated activities in London in a present time. It is used for thought and feelings. It is also used for thought and feelings like this: I think so, in my view, I like it. These all are also called that present simple tense. It is very easy to understand. And third thing, state. Things staying the same. Facts and figures. Things that are true for a long time. We live quite near. This is also present simple tense. Repeated actions like we come here every week. In phrases like I promise, I agree about it. These all are called what? Present simple tense. Example for the future is given here. I have written here. The new term starts next week. Here the term is not started yet, but it is going to be started in the next week. So this is called future activity in a present simple tense. There is a structure: subject plus present form of verb or first form of verb plus object. This is very simple. Now, but for the singular person, we use what? S form of verb. We use add with this, with she, he, it. I have written example here. She works in London. Present simple questions. If we want to make the questions in present simple tense, what we will have to do? Look at these examples first of all. Do you play the piano? Where do you live? Does Jack play football? Where does he come from? Do Rita and Shizuka live in Manchester? Where do they work? These all are examples. Look at them. And now, structure for questions. First of all, just you have to write do or does plus subject plus verb plus object. Where we use do and does to make questions with the present simple tense. We use does for the third person singular. As you know, I have told you before about the S form of verb we were using in for the third person singular she, he, it, and do for the others. Now, we use do and does with questions word like where, what, when. Where do Shizuka and Rita live? Where does Shizuka, what does Shizuka do? When does Rita usually get up? But questions with who often don't use do or does. Who lives in London? Second example, who plays football at the weekend? Now, next one is, today lesson is complete, but I will summarize you for your easy that present simple tense is for the repeated actions. It is for the promises. It is for the daily routine and universal truth. So if anyone asks you about the present simple tense, so you can easily teach him about what is it. So, and sometimes we use present simple tense for the future activities. Now, you will have to think about more sentences and more making of questions of present simple tense with your daily routine and some future activities which you think that you will be going to perform them. So write them on your paper and check it. Use the structure which I have written here in a green form and for the questions also. So today my lecture is completed.